day on the Camino. Go meet up with the parents. They paid for a €4 breakfast for the hotel. See what it's like.
There's a coffee. I'll soon find out. Ah, there we go. Okay, then I'll fill it up with milk.
And we got some bread. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, I got a minute to myself, so breakfast is all right. The orange juice, just normal orange juice. There's been freshly squeezed orange juice a lot in Spain, and it is outstanding. It is so, so good, my lord. Oh. Yeah, it's amazing. And cafe leches, coffee with milk, that is also very nice. Yesterday, I kind of missed talking about a bit of a moment. We stopped and we took pictures for 200 kilometers. So 100 kilometers, we blew right by it. So he made a point of stopping for 200. That's also pretty much a quarter of the way. So that's pretty cool, all right? And you know, we're kind of getting into a routine here on Camino, right? You know, now that we kind of banged off a couple of long days, 29 kilometers. Now the 25 kilometer less days feel easy. They feel okay, right? And yeah, you know, it's gonna start becoming, you get more and more adjusted. You know, I'm used to sleeping in hostels and having people snarl around me. I just put in some earplugs. And you know, they're hanging in the hotels, having a bit of a different experience, but it's working out. And that thing just went off like a minute ago. Why is it ringing the time again? Very strange. Another medieval bridge with the tiny little church right here. Cool. Working our way out of Santo Domingo to Calzada. Well, we started going up the wrong way. There's people walking all the way down there. They might be going up the wrong way. There's two of them down there. We had someone honking at us to stop us and tell us where to go. Now they're walking back now. I think they've figured out. Or are they? I don't know. Anyway, people are quite helpful. They let us know that we're going the wrong way.
He's going to lay his eggs.
This is what they look like before they completely cover the trees?
Yeah.
According to the book, a lot of today is by highways and that sort of thing. You know what? It hasn't been that bad for that so far. I honestly expected more than we've gotten, so not a big deal. Also looks like it's going to be fairly flat. The vineyards, yesterday they'd vanished, gone. Now it's all crops that, you know, same deal as in Canada, and wheat and hay and that sort of thing, right? Such nice flowers on this guy.
He walked into the living room. Oh my God. They call them cheek.
Brandon. Seeing these more and more and more. Farther we go, little murals and stuff for pilgrims. The green stuff? I don't know. Such a nice place for coffee and
That's a beautiful
orange
CD.
juice. music makes it, man. It does. Hey, buddy? Yeah. Huh? I finally found a friendly kitty in Spain. Oh, Spanish kitty. Hmm? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hmm? Hmm? Hmm. That was delightful. I will pay for coffee and a freshly squeezed orange juice now. I don't care that I paid €4.50. It was beautiful. Wonderful music. I even found a friendly kitty. Get my fix of petting a friendly cat for a while. It's fantastic. And now we keep walking through town and it's not that in here. So yeah, it's a great morning so far. Cool. Goes right in front of the cathedral. Yeah. Evelyn and Dad step inside. Usually they just walk on by. Lights are down. I'm not sure if there's a place to put a euro in and get them up, but another place full of gold and all kinds of stuff. That one up there is pretty cool. This is a first. Look at them go. Yeah. Come back. Yeah. Cool. And now we get to dodge the sheep shit. The sheep crap for a little while. I figure they probably came out of this little farm down here. There's a lot of hay in this area, man. Tons. It's one random little, there's probably beans down there. That's pretty funny, actually. We haven't seen a single piece of livestock in days. And all of a sudden, there's a bunch of sheep getting driven right through town. Like, yeah, like nothing for days. So I want to talk a little bit about my bitch session I had on the Grono about food. So I'm much better now. You know, that frustration is just part of getting out of the comfort zone, right? You're gonna have some frustrating moments, stuff that you didn't really expect. You go on a vacation and you think you're gonna, you expect a bunch of changes, but sometimes some stuff happens that you don't expect, and then that's when you get frustrated because you're being pushed out of your comfort zone. But you don't learn a whole lot in your comfort zone. You learn by getting out of it. So part of the experience, and I learn to adjust, and yeah, part of the fun too in a lot of ways, right? And by the way, to be really fair, the food might be a bit of a pain to get in Spain, but it has been really good. And it has showed up. When you get it, it's a pretty awesome dining experience, gotta say. That's the sign saying that you're going into the next province. It's kind of obvious, maybe a little obvious. Spanish. Get past this, and then you realize that there's this thing here, which has been just flattened. Well, very, very obvious. You're into the next province. There's a big old sunflower seed. Back to the creepy crops. Evelyn been having a hankering for tomatoes for.
I know, every time we go by a tomato,
Like the-
she's salivating.
She's finally she.
I thought this time, just give her the purse.
Yeah,
Go for it.
go get them. There she is. She's getting tomatoes. Just here you go. Can we buy some? Here she comes. Tomatoes, happy as a pig and pig and shit.
All we need is a knife to cut them now.
Oh, we eat them like okay, so be your tomatoes.
And no money. They wouldn't take any money.
What?
No, they wouldn't take any money.
Oh, what sweethearts.
No, no,
Look at that.
Yeah, this one's mine.
What sweethearts.
I did the dirty work.
Beautiful.
Work for it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'll carry them.
Mm-hmm. Just eat it like an apple. My God. It's like candy. And that tomato was bloody amazing. What a great day so far, man. This was awesome. Who wants a bath? Wow. This needs some serious fountain work. Who wants a bath? Damn. But this new province, a big yellow line right through town and big nice shells right in the ground. They all seem to handle them just a little different. The Camino, kind of cool. Another little town. I don't think we spend much time here. I think we just cruise through. And then there's another one after it, and we're planning to stop there for lunch. These things are so big you can't even get them into the shot. Like, they're huge. Just enormous. So much hay. We make a lot of damn hay in Canada, but we don't make these enormous hay structures. This is something else. Alrighty. Just kind of joking. They made such a fuss about us leaving Rioja and entering León, and now you got this town, Gloria de Rioja.
Ahora esto, vamos.
It's nice in here. This is where this town is, where Santo Domingo was, de la Calzada was born. Yeah. Oh, and they celebrated their 1,000th year. Wow. That's cool. What was that? That was a charming little dinner in a private hostel. That's donativo, donate. So we gave about €17. They were pretty happy. It was worth it. place is so small, it's not even a spire. You gotta be really, really small to not have any kind of church in Spain. This particular stretch of the Camino has been just straight, exposed, and beside a highway. Definitely like pretty much the most boring part of the Camino to date, but it's nice that this hasn't happened very much, you know. Really expected a lot more of this. Starting to see a problem starting to come up amongst the pilgrims, and that is not stopping, like not taking a break when something is going wrong. And, you know, I just heard from one of the pilgrims ahead that I was friends with, you know, and, you know, she kept walking. Now she's been told to take 2-3 days off. She's going to take a bus to Burgos, so skipping part of the Camino. And, you know, for what? Like, take a day off. Something's bothering you, take a day off. I've seen a bunch of people, you know, their toes are all ripped up, still trying to walk. You know, their knees, you know, their hips, their feet, their everything, still trying to walk every day. Walk. And it can really cost you, right? Could be mortgaging your body in the future down the line. You know, you could be ruining a knee or doing something bad. But not just that, you know, that can happen where you're just told, okay, that's it. You have to stop for several days now. Yeah, it's tough, man. Take days off if you can afford it. Just do it. And that first albergue you come to in town, the municipal one only had 40 beds, and it's another 400 meters. I figured I'd be coming right back here, so. I mean, 40 beds is only 20 during COVID, so. And this one has 95, so yeah. There's a pool here. Amazingly, it's open. Like, I haven't seen another open pool, it seems, anywhere, but all I have is just normal shorts. It'll be totally worth it. I'll get them soaked, who cares? I want to go jump in that pool. It's cold as all hell, but just going for a bit and lying in the sun.